ethos of the school is to produce a loving, compassionate community in which individuals can thrive, and we have aims of academic depth, co-curricular breadth and preparation for a lifetime of leadership and service within that loving, compassionate community.
We pride ourselves on keeping the children as busy as possible, lots of opportunities, working hard, trying something different. Well, for us, we're all one school. All our pupils will go through to the senior school, and that's an important part of why we're successful, in that we are attached to a very successful, celebrated senior school.
I think it's an excellent all-round education to have the ability to spend time in formative years in the Cathedral Close, in the cathedral itself, and in the ancient buildings we're able to use is special. And I think we have a special community of pupils, parents and staff, which is unusually friendly and cooperative.
I find myself, when I come back from the summer holidays, I suddenly walk in and I realise what it's like in there, how amazing it is.
We think it's very important that pupils go home. We think they get valuable input from the school while they're here, but they also get valuable input from parents and carers when they're at home. And we definitely see that there are three parties in the relationship to make a pupil's career here successful, and they are the school, the parents and the pupil.
Even though it's a large school and that may seem daunting to people, they seem to find out in each pupil exactly what it is that they're good at from a very early age and a very early stage in their education. So that doesn't have to be that you're academic, it can be that you're a sportsman or a musician or a drama student, and they nurture that and make sure that you have the best possible experience here and reach your best potential.
Results do matter. In terms of league tables, we're fortunate that we do well. For the last couple of years, half of our grades at GCSE have been an A-star and 80% at A-star A, and at A-level between 25 and 30% at A-star, between 65 and 70% at A-star A. So the results are very good and put us in the top bracket of coeducational day schools nationally. We're a big school, so we take team sports very seriously, and the boys' major sports are rugby, hockey and cricket, and the girls' major sports are hockey, netball and rounders. But alongside that we have an extensive minor sports programme, so there's equestrianism, there's athletics, there's fencing, there's shooting, there's sailing, there's swimming. We try and meet pupils where they are, so if they're interested in a sport, we'll do our best to allow them to develop in that sport. Music is definitely a strength of the school. Again, I think it starts from the fact that we're able to use the cathedral as much as we do, and we supply the choristers for the boys' choir, and about half of the girls in the Cathedral Girls' Choir come from Norwich School as well. So it's embedded in everything that we do. We believe that creativity is an important part of what we provide for an education at Norwich School. We have an annual musical which happens before Christmas. We have a senior play which takes place after Christmas, and we have the Arts Festival for senior pupils at the end of the Trinity term. Interspersed with that is curricular drama and drama for younger pupils at various stages during the year. The Young Norfolk Arts Festival was an exciting innovation. The idea is to allow pupils to have cultural and artistic opportunities at the end of the academic year when the pressure of exams has gone. So we were thrilled to be able to go to the Theatre Royal and put on a gala night. We put on a Shakespeare play here in the cloister. We did a fashion show at the Open, we did a concert in the Assembly Rooms, we had a jazz night at Epic Studios.
like the Arts Festival was, it gives you an experience of what it is like in the real world. And we took a show up to Edinburgh, to the Edinburgh Fringe, and it really gave you an experience of what performing in an actual theatre setting would be like. I mean, the people coming to see the show weren't Norwich School parents and friends and families. They were a discerning Edinburgh audience who were expecting to see something of high quality.
We make it an expectation that every sixth former will make a contribution to the wider community, so it's something we set a great deal of store by. The old Norvicensians are an active group and strong supporters of the school. We find time and again that people look back on their time in the Cathedral Close as a very special one and feel that it has given them a preparation for life. We have it as a guiding principle that we're interested in what pupils will do not just when they're 18 but what they'll be doing when they're 25, and we seek to advise them in their university course and in their work experience and in their career choice with that long-term goal in mind. So a good deal of effort goes into the general studies programme at all levels of the school to ensure that by the time they leave us, they're not only academically prepared, but they're prepared for the wider world they're moving into.
I think the environment is more riveting and it's more challenging, and it's something which I think we just all bounce off each other from and do better as a whole.